Hey guys, Eric Zubik here with more of your goofs. We have finally, alas, moved back to the first Earth section. And after a really long 6 weeks, month and a half, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, this week off the rails or Gordon takes a dip if you're from the US. So let's get on down to the big noble engines. A first accident, yup. We can already see a goof. Actually, we see two goofs. Gordon's buffer's definitely crooked. Also, oh, there's no buffers behind him. Again. Like, we pointed this out during the first week, and now it's happening again. What, is he too big for buffers here? Also, one of his, lantern posts is definitely crooked. I think it's the one in the middle. Anyway, we can finally hear the narrator speak for once.
Gordon was resting in a siding. Sometimes, he thought, it's really tiring to be such a large and splendid engine. One...
Oh, the screen's moving too.
Does have to keep up appearances, so...
Oh, the trailing wheels are derailed. Wait, he's already awake. Though, that he was supposed to be sleeping when Henry approached. Oh, that's another one. Nice work, guys.
Hello, fat face, whistled Henry. What cheeks, spluttered Gordon. That Henry is too big for his wheels. Fancy speaking to me like that. Me, who has never had an accident.
I should mention here we got a bit of a divot from Percy's left eye. Also, I want you guys to pay attention. His chain link is up in this scene.
On jammed whistles and burst safety valves accidents? Asked Percy.
I don't know. Has your eyes suffered from really slight wonk? Also, his chain link is down. Uh-oh, Gordon, you got wonky eyes. You're edging a severe case of the wonks. Oh my god, his tender looks off balance! No! Come on! I mean, literally, it's supposed to look like it's straight on the engine, but it looks like it's crooked for some odd reason. I think the cab wheels are derailed. Actually. Still the same goof.
No, indeed. High spirits might happen to any engine. But to come off the rails like Henry did, well, I ask you, is it right? Is it decent?
Okay, he's one set of tracks over. He should have been in the other end. By that I mean Gordon. Sticky tack! And I'm going to go with second because it's two workers having sticky tack under them. Really good work. Erk on hiding it. Also, I spy another set of wonky eyes. Henry again.
It was Henry's turn to take the express. Gordon watched him getting ready. Be careful, Henry. You're not pulling the flying kipper now.
Wait uno momento, por favor. We see the inside of Gordon's left eye.
Henry, you're not pulling the flying kipper now.
Oh, we got a divot in Henry's left eye, too. That's something you don't see every day.
Mind you keep on the rails today. Henry went off in a huff, and Gordon yawned and went to sleep. But not for long. Wake up, Gordon, said his driver. A special train's coming, and where to pull it? Is it coaches or trucks? Trucks, said his driver. Trucks, said Gordon. Puh! Gordon's fire was slow to start, so Edward had to push Gordon to the turntable to get him facing the right.
Riddle me this. If Gordon is low on steam. How come in the next scene, he's puffing big globs of smoke? If you don't believe me, here.
I won't go, grumbled Gordon. Don't be silly, puffed Edward.
Oh, something's very unusual. Gordon's faceplate is not on correctly. And if that doesn't suck enough, prepare for the nightmares. Oh, wait a minute. I think I also see sticky... Wait a minute. I don't know if that's sticky tack or not on Gordon's left side of the faceplate. Could be, but I don't know. But his faceplate's not all the way on, which can explain this next goof that you may realize. Yeah, let's play that again in case you missed it. Gordon's eyes are moving very unusual. Well, it's really jolting.
At last Gordon was on the turntable. The movement had shaken it.
Whoa. Hold the phone.
Turntable. The movement.
When Edward backs out, there's two more guys with sticky tack. That's one for one worker and one for the other.
Shaking his foot.
Wait, hold on. Another minute.
Turntable.
The left shed on the way, all the way to the left of our view, is not closed. And every other shed's closed. That's a little awkward.
Had shaken his fire, it was now burning nicely and making steam.
Alright, get ready for more unusual eye movements. Ugh, the right eye bulged in and out. Ugh, not good. It's still the same goof. Oh, BT dubs, there's actually a set of tracks that led to a ditch, but there's a goof. Well, okay, it's not a goof, but it's right in this story. They should have put a set of buffers over it, so that way this whole thing would have been prevented. If you don't know what I mean, here.
Gordon was cross and didn't care what he did. He waited till the table was halfway round. I'll show them, he hissed. He moved slowly forward to jam the table, but he couldn't stop himself and
Wait a minute! He's on a set of tracks, but it looks like there's no tracks there. I mean, he's on a set of tracks, but there aren't any tracks in the close-up POV. Yeah, I mean, sorry, but that's a goof, dude.
On the table, but he couldn't stop himself and slithered into a ditch. Ooh, she hissed. Get me out! Get me out! Not a hope, said his driver and fireman. You're stuck, you silly great engine.
You would think there's sticky tack underneath the brown-haired guy, but it's hard to tell with a series of rocks, honestly. I'd like to point that out for those of you trying to look for sticky tack here.
You understand that? They telephoned the Fat Controller. So Gordon didn't want to take the special train and ran into a ditch. What's that you say? The special's waiting. Tell Edward to take it, please. And Gordon? Oh, leave him where he is. We haven't time to bother with him now. On the other side of the ditch, some little...
Oh, Reginald! This is not a goof, but for anyone that's nostalgic about Reginald, the engine that died. Alright, we got another cameo. Oh good, they closed all 5 sheds this time, thank God. Anyway, let's get to the boys.
Boys were chattering. Cool, doesn't he look silly? They'll never get him out.
Right.
They began to sing.
Oh, the screen's moving rapidly. Through this entire scene. And now let's cut to a song where it doesn't offend the public domain. Unlike George Carlin's edition, that is.
Silly old Gordon fell in a ditch, fell in a ditch, fell in a ditch. Silly old Gordon fell in a ditch, all on a Monday morning. Gordon lay in the ditch all day. Oh dear, he thought, I shall never get out. That evening, they lifted Gordon and made a road of sleepers under his wheels to keep him from the mud. Strong ropes were fastened to his back end, and James and Henry, pulling hard, managed to bring him to safety.
No, you're wrong. James is there, but Henry is not. As also, are we in the island of Sodor, or are we in a very different world? I mean, the breakdown trains look like something very familiar that Steven Spielberg worked on in the past. Welcome to Jurassic Cranes. Now he's getting pulled out, but one of the buffer beams on Gordon actually hits this right here. Boomerang!
Late that night, Gordon crawled home, a sadder and wiser engine.
And that's the end of the story. If I missed anything, comment down below. For any goofs that were missed in this episode. Do not forget to like if you enjoyed this video. And if you haven't done so, please make sure you subscribe and turn on all post notifications so you will not miss a single upload. Anyway, that about does it for this week. Next week, we got the follow-up. You may recognize. But anyway, this has been Eric Zuick signing off for now. Catch you guys at the next station. All aboard!